Xanthelasma removal by freezing. In this section, what we're going to actually discuss is, first of all, we're going to read out this freezing Xanthelasma treatment, and then we're going to make our considerations. So you'll find this webpage on xanthelasmaremoval.com. Xanthelasma removal by freezing. This removal treatment involves freezing the xanthelasma with liquid nitrogen or another chemical, which is also known as cryotherapy. The liquid nitrogen treatment has been proposed as a possible xanthelasma removal treatment for freezing. Liquid nitrogen xanthelasma treatment is referred to as cryoxanthelasma ablation, and you will see this option come up from time to time. However, the dangers of applying extreme low temperatures to your eyelids and the disappointing results have made this removal treatment the least favored. It is simply too dangerous, destructive, and the results are unreliable. What is cryoablation? Cryoablation is the use of extreme cold in order to destroy abnormal or diseased tissues cells. In this treatment, the liquid nitrogen is applied to the skin in order to break the cell walls. The liquid nitrogen also causes damage to the microvascular circulation, which results in secondary anoxia and hemorrhagic necrosis. Ideally, this will damage and kill the offending cells and solve the problem. It's mainly actually killing cells by freezing. Cryoablation is similar to acute frostbite due to its intense delivery and dramatic results. This form of skin treatment is the best for large areas of the skin and can be beneficial for wrinkle control and skin resurfacing. As a treatment option for xanthelasma, it is far more dangerous, and the negatives greatly outweigh the positives. For these reasons, it has been recently widely discarded. Disadvantage of freezing cryoablation treatment. The application of liquid nitrogen does sting. Although it's cold, many describe the procedure as a feeling of burning, a burning sensation. Cryoablation can cause treatment sites to appear permanently lighter in color, which is hypopigmentation. Extra caution must be used when treating the face and any other cosmetically sensitive area. It is only appropriate to remove skin lesions from parts of the body that are not as delicate as the eyelids. It's generally effective for the treatment of fully developed skin cancers or deep lesions such as large moles which grow on other parts of the body away from the eyelid area. Depending on how it is applied and the location of the treatment site, blisters will sometimes form in days following the treatment, more common on the eyelids. What is liquid nitrogen regularly used for? Liquid nitrogen, due to its low reactivity and low temperature, is used for various applications. Some of its applications include cryotherapy when removing cancer and benign skin lesions. Skin therapies is not the only one of them. For example, freezing and transportation of food product, cryopreservation of biological samples like eggs, sperm, animal genetic samples, coolant for computer, vacuum pumps and other equipment, preventing of materials from oxygen exposure, quick freezing of water or pipes to make working on them easy when valves aren't available, is a source of very dry nitrogen gas for branding cattle, cooling material to enable easier machining or fracturing. Science projects like freezing of flowers, liquid nitrogen, ice cream, and then watching them shattered when tapped onto the hard surface to make nitrogen fog. Is liquid nitrogen a good treatment for Xanthelasma, therefore? In simple and short words, no. It is not effective or good treatment. Cryoablation destroys all of the cell. That is it. Cryoablation destroys all of the cells that it comes in contact with. The resulting injury will be worse than the original problem. In the case of liquid nitrogen and Xanthelasma removal, the cryoablation technique can penetrate right through the eyelids and can cause painful and dangerous free burns on the eyeball itself. Do not risk your vision. It is a risky treatment option. So basically, the commentary to this article on xanthelasmaremoval.com. It's very simple. Cryotherapy is good for skin lesion removal, skin lesions that are removed for aesthetic reasons, or skin cancer has been used for these applications for several years. But even for skin lesions removal, it hasn't been very widely used anymore, especially in recent years, because there's many other options, including the application of electrical arcing in order to remove whatever lesions you want really quickly. But simply, it is not cost effectively to remove skin lesions anymore, because other techniques are far cheaper and easier to use, and the effect of the deep cold that liquid nitrogen and cryotherapy can cause to the eyeballs are not a good idea whatsoever. So it is an option which has been considered for Xanthelasma removal, but not implemented at all. But you can find some articles talking about it, but it's actually not convenient whatsoever in order to remove Xanthelasma, because as you know, Xanthelasma grow on the upper eyelid area, lower eyelid area, and the eye area anyway, so you've got to be quite careful about applying deep freezing and frostbiting to those areas, because they can actually affect the eyeball. So this is all. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next. For more information, go to xanthelasmaremoval.com.